On the situation in Katlehong on Gauteng's East Rand, SABC reporter Nozimtombi Miya is monitoring that story.
A very good afternoon to you. We are here in Katlehong at the Lungisani Primary School, where we received reports that parents were coming here as early as 8 o'clock, just past 8, to collect their children from schools. Parents had received reports that due to the unrest that had happened earlier in the nearby mall, there were also allegations that some of the kids were being kidnapped. So they rushed to the school to try and find out what exactly had been happening with their children. Now, once the reports of these had surfaced, Gauteng MEC for Education, Lesufi, rushed to the school to try and ascertain exactly what had happened, and he joins us now. Thank you so much, MEC. You got to the school. What had happened?
Thanks for the opportunity. We are indeed disturbed and worried that this misinformation is now targeting our schools. We received information that people were targeting our schools purely because they felt that there are revenge attacks directed at school children, and therefore parents panicked and came to collect their children. We also received information that this school is on fire, and that's the reason why we came here running, only to find that the school is not on fire, the school is in order and everything is in order. We also received information that there are people that are intending to kidnap our children in revenge of what is happening outside our school premises. We want to assure parents that together with law enforcement agencies, we had contacts with the crime intelligence. They've indeed classified that information as false, and therefore parents must not panic. We remain hopeful that school will resume normally tomorrow. The only thing that makes us to be very worried is that where we are now in terms of the school calendar, our children need to write preliminary examinations, and if those preliminary examinations are disrupted, it may affect the performance of our learners at the end of the year, and therefore it might affect even our matric performance as a province. So we are pleading with parents to really ignore these wrong messages, and if they feel there's something that needs to happen, they can then contact the department, and the department will verify if the information is correct or not. But for now, everything is back to normal, and our learners will be back in class tomorrow morning.
You know, MEC, with the heightened tensions that's happening right now in the country, specifically in the province, there's a lot of messages circulating, a lot of false messages circulating. What is your message to that, and how can parents verify? What are the steps parents can take to verify whether information is correct or fake?
That is why we are calling on parents to indeed check and touch base with us. We've got a toll-free number, which is 0800 000 678. And if parents can contact that number, we'll be in a position to tell you where we are. The good thing with us as a department here in Gauteng is that each and every school is connected to a national number, which simply means that schools are compelled to report any incident, and on the basis of those reports we'll issue statements to parents. But for now, we've taken a decision as a department that children are safer and better in our school premises. So there is no school in Gauteng that is going to encourage learners not to come to school. Our approach is that learners must come to school. We'll evaluate each school on its own standing, and therefore determine whether that school can release children or not. But for now, we're saying everyone must come to school, and school will be as normal as possible in Gauteng.
So children are safer at schools, and systems are going as normal. Will you add additional security around the schools just to make sure that everything is 100?
I'm pleased with the law enforcement agent support that we've received. As I said, when this school we got information that is on fire, already the crime intelligence team was here. When we arrived here, we found the police here as well, and all other law enforcement agencies assisting us. So we're quite pleased that at least there is a security element that has been assigned to deal with the education space. The problem is that education is a key component. So if this kind of disruptions that are happening outside our school premises starts to happen within our school premises, we really believe that it will damage not only the education system of our children, but it will harm our children and leave them with long-term scars, because children must be taken away from the burning, the looting that is taking place outside. So they are better off within the schooling environment. And our psychologists and social workers are strongly advising us that let's keep children within the school premises, because if we let them out, they will see wrong things, and those things may leave them with long-term scars, and we don't want them to witness, observe what is happening outside.
All right, thank you. Gauteng MEC for Education, Lesufi, calling for calm and urging parents to contact the department immediately if they believe that there are any incidents that could possibly cause harm or disruption to their kids. As you can see behind me, some of the teachers at this school here having had conversations with the MEC and standing here to verify and ascertain what some of the issues were that had happened here. But for now, it's all systems on the go. Parents are encouraged to bring their kids back to school again tomorrow and make sure that schooling continues, as this is a very critical time in the academic calendar. With that, it's back to you in the studio.